CTXR technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current positions and the price target. Starting off with the price action, I'm going to make a prediction right now. Most of the charts this last week and a few weeks, it seems like there are not any chart patterns forming. Like a couple weeks ago, when everything was doing well, there were like a month and a half ago, there were bull pennants forming. There were triangles forming. There were clear uptrends and consolidation periods. Now, since the market has just gone to the ground, burning, everyone's portfolio is burning. Let's see how much I'm down on the 5-day actually, okay? Or on the month. Okay, okay, 5 days even worse. Okay, look, 20%. It's worse than that. Okay, we were up 8,000. Now we're up 1,000 now, right? That's how it's been. And because of that, there have not been there has not been much clear chart pattern formations, really. But this one, I'm actually going to make a prediction here. Not a high conviction, like super high conviction, like price target, end of year price target conviction, but I'm going to say there's a high chance that we are going to be trading in between these two levels, trading in between this channel for indefinitely. Okay, now of course I want it to just go to the moon right now. I have my position to stop, but I think it is more likely that we are going to actually see it. If it dips more, I think it's going to come down here, retest the support level. Now you may be wondering, where are our actual touch points here? If we actually delete these two so you can actually see this, we have a perfect validation on the 5th of March, and we have more perfect validations going as far back as the 2nd in February. Perfect validation there, perfect there. We have 1,000 validations. And on this resistance level, same thing as well. And this one goes back even further, all the way back to the 31st of December, guys. So this is this is a possible trend forming right now, and this is a this is an amazing company. This might be the company that I have the most confidence in, maybe even more than BioNano. This one and BioNano and Mara, those three are probably my highest conviction stocks, in my opinion, right now, I would say. Now, we're going to go over why, but as far as entry points into the stock, right now is a great entry point long-term, in my opinion. But if you want a better entry point, if you want an auspicious entry point, I would recommend getting in on this $1.72 level or the 78.6% retracement level, same thing, right? Otherwise, 78.6% retracement level, that's what it's known as. Or that's two options, right? Get in on this rectangular level or get in on this Fibonacci level or get in on both of them on the intersection. If that actually happens, okay, that's not actually going to happen. Probably, I don't think we're going to be dipping all the way down here anytime soon. But if we touch this ascending level of support here again, that is your buy zone, in my opinion. And I can be wrong. We can get delisted and we can all burn. Yes, we've had plenty of carnage in the last couple of weeks. That can continue happening. The NASDAQ can keep burning. But long term, the stock may not be performing well, but the company is going to do great things. And the company has been doing great things. We're going to be going over why and why I'm so confident in this company. Now, as far as indicators, let's go over the daily chart. I want to look at the RSI and the MACD, relative strength index. All right. We're looking at 54. So, yeah, you want to buy on when it's a little less than neutral. Neutral is fine, right, compared to what we're used to. We're used to buying a 70, riding up to 90, and then selling out, right? But as far as the correction, since the correction, that has kind of changed a lot. But looking at the MACD on the daily, we're in bearish territory. Okay, there's nothing to say here. On the 4-hourly, we're in bearish territory as well. But on the 4-hourly RSI, we are looking at 41.71, so very close to oversold there, as opposed to being overbought. So that is what you want to see as far as if you actually are getting an entry point at the current market price, which is right there. So I want to look at the Bollinger Bands on the daily. This is a good indicator. Let's look at the middle Bollinger Band. That's what I want you to focus on. This one right here. You can look at the information right there. If you can't see it, I know it's hard. I'll zoom in. Okay, $1.93. That is where the current middle Bollinger Band is trading at. We are trading below that. We are seeing a little bit of a rejection from the middle Bollinger Band there. Once we push over that, that's going to be turning in the new support. We're currently trading in the middle of this little upward channel here. But it's still a good entry point. Just look at where we've been trading the last couple of days. We've been trading at above this ascending level of resistance, and technically this is a higher entry point than back over here, right? But as far as in the upward channel, you're actually getting it at a better price because you're not as overbought compared to because you're not we actually came back and confirmed the breakdown with 2 daily closes below this previous level of support, which is now a level of resistance, of course. And as far as the volatility has been decreasing, but that is going to be increasing very soon, in my opinion. It is decreasing. it will be increasing very soon, in my opinion. Taking a look at the exponential moving average, the 200-day and the 55-day and the 15-day moving averages, we have golden crosses everywhere. We had the golden crosses back here. If you would have listened to this indicator, the golden cross indicator, and you would have got in back at 90 cents, I mean, you could have sold for a 3x, more than a 3x, but yeah, more than a 3x. So that just shows you that sometimes these indicators are perfect. Obviously, past success does not necessarily it's not necessarily indicative of future success, but it's a good indicator to go off of. And I'm bullish. The setup is good. If you can get it on this S&P level, that's amazing. If you can get it right now or on this rectangular level of support, that is an auspicious buy as well. Insider ownership is 10% of the total shares outstanding. Insider owners own 13 million shares. That it turns out to be 10% of this. This is extremely bullish, but this is not why we're invested in the company. Obviously, this looks very good. It looks very attractive. That's what you want to see. But we're actually in it for the company's product mostly and their leadership team. Those two things especially. Institutional ownership, 1%. I don't, this is bearish. This is literally a bearish statistic. I've told you guys I don't care very much at all about institutional ownership. The only thing that this is actually bullish in a way. In a sense, this is bullish. I'll tell you why. Institutions, as we graduate out of penny stock range and start getting into more of a mid-cap stock, start going into the $5, $10 double-digit range, I think we're going to, at least, long term, we're definitely doing that, in my opinion. But of course, I can be wrong. But as we start to do that, institutions are going to they're going to be getting more and more warm to the fact that, hey, this might be a legit company that has some future growth. Let's look at their product. And then they're like, oh, wow, this is a great product. We didn't actually look at it before just because it was a penny stock, but we should have, because their product is literally, it is amazing and it's proven. And I've done the digging and the research. The mini loc, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mini loc, I don't know. The Mino something is a very amazing product in my opinion. But we're going to be getting over that to now. The due diligence on CTXR. This is what you want to read if you are potentially wanting to become an investor into the stock. This has approved DD or thousands of awards. Right, 1 month ago, recent. This is basically what you need to know. Just use the links in here. And now let me just go ahead and sum up one of their products, the Mino loc. Okay. Basically, the things that transfer blood fusions and nutrients and stuff. I don't even know everything that they transfer, but the stuff that tubes that, people in hospitals. Okay. I know I'm not going to explain this very well. Go read the articles if you want a good articulation. I have a basic understanding of it. So basically the tubes that goes into people for blood fusions and whatnot, that gets very infected, and replacing those and making, cleaning them, it's very hard to do because you're literally sticking a freaking tube into someone's freaking veins and their limbs. Okay, so it's not very, if you're squeamish, good luck. Reading on this company, seriously, good luck. I'm a little bit squeamish when I read, not when I talk about it for some reason. When I hear other people, I am. But guys, their product, basically, you use it and it cleans it in. It cleans the catheter or whatever it's called. I don't even know how to pronounce that either. That just shows you how much CVCs. Okay, CVC. Yeah, it's CVC infections. Okay, they basically, this is okay. Poor layman's terms. The Mino loc treats CVC infections. That's what it does. And these infections are more common than you think because also it doesn't say right here, I don't think, but guys, these things the CVCs, they are not easily replaceable and they get infections a lot because there's literally blood fusions and bacteria and all sorts of nutrients and a ton of stuff going in those actual transfusions and transportations between the blood or nutrients and whatever they're trying to put into someone's body, right? They use it for all sort of stuff, right? It's not like a freaking it's not like a blood pressure monitor where you use it every doctor visit. CVCs are not used every freaking visit for everyone. They're very specialized for very certain and specific things. But anyways, just go, if you don't understand, the product is very good. Go read up on it if you didn't understand what I said. This article's got everything you need. Okay, let me give it up. Okay, there you go. That's my approval. Their leadership team, chairman of the board, Leonard Mazur. We're going to go with Mazur. Okay, they all have amazing. Look at this. Okay, there's literally paragraphs in here. Look at this. Okay, this is CEO. This is what really matters. President and chief executive officer, director. These people's credentials. It's pretty awesome. Just go read about these guys. Okay, they got pretty much everything you want to see as far as a leadership team. I mean, this is about as qualified of a research team, of an executive team as you can get, essentially. And also, guys, I've told you this before. Go to the company's website and see how high quality is. And if you have no experience with websites, one thing you can do is just click this little thing and see if the connection is actually secure, to see how much money they actually paid and what service they actually did to actually get it. If the connection is not secure, that means they're just running some cheap $5 a month website, right? I'm basic. I'm very limited. My knowledge in the website world is limited, but that I believe is true. So that's one unique thing that you can do that you're never going to find on YouTube anywhere else. Also, just obviously read everything you can. Overview Mino lock. There you go. Okay, you don't know what it is? Read this, okay? Or you can read the Reddits. That's what I did. I didn't read much of this. I like to skim the websites and see if there's an investor relations, right? Go to the investor and overview. See the latest events. See the latest quarter one 2021. Okay, there you go. Current positions. For CTXR, my April 7th price target is $30. I wish we were gonna hit. I wish we hit that already. That would be nice. But $3.50. We got a ways to go, and we only have 10-ish days until April 7th. We'll see if we're gonna hit the price target. It's looking less likely, but yeah, is it likely now? Probably not. But when I made these price charts, that's what I thought was going to happen. Could be wrong. Could be right. We'll see. Will be interesting. But as far as end of year bear case and bull case, $3 end of year bear case, and end of year bull case is $5 to $10. Relevant information in regards to the toilet is finished now. Feel free click off even more important things to do this. Apologies stuff most YouTubers do. In the first 5 seconds post cruise as well. Best non-paying ways to support the channel. Share to your social media. Your social media is it's a great option. Reddit, you want to do that? That's amazing. Promote it. Email campaign. Spam your mom, your grandma. Just auspicious dissenT, auspicious business mom. Check this channel out. That's what I want you all to do. Just do whatever you want. Okay, I'm messing around, obviously, guys. Like and subscribe to the video. No, I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those YouTubers. Okay, I'm fully transparent. Click away if you don't want to hear me asking for irrelevant stuff. Merch. We're having the merch. The merch page is basically done. I'm just waiting for I just ordered it today, so it's probably going to be like a week or 3 days or something for the products to come in. But I just want to make sure the artwork is good for the merch, and then you guys will be having access to high quality, cheap merch. Compare it to other YouTubers' Teespring merch offerings, and my prices are pretty cheap. Especially one of the products I made like really cheap because I want to give. If you guys don't want to pay a lot of money, if the budget is a problem, I'm gonna give you guys as cheap. I'm barely even profitable. I'm basically not profitable. Let's just say that with the cheapest option that I'm offering on there. So I think it'll be a huge success. I think you guys will enjoy a lot. Auspiciousbusiness.com. Let's just check this site out. Let's just check this site out real quick. Okay, let me just give you guys a little tour if you want. Okay, this is my website. This is what we got. You may be wondering, podcast. What is this? Music fiction series? Conducive products. What does this mean? Podcast? What? We don't know what this is, Brandon. Well, this is stuff. If you went over here and actually explored the website, a lot of this stuff you're going to find that it's actually in the works. And also, I haven't got any comments about this yet. No one has noticed that we actually have on the list here future auspicious events and products. We are going to be having an auspicious initial public offering. We are going to be IPOing the company, the company with one employee, one day. And if you are wondering if I actually did this and did the website, yes, I did. I did not freaking hire someone to do the freaking website. Okay, I promise you that. Yeah, this is all me. This is literally, I worked on this for like a freaking week. But anyways, you can go look at the rest on your own. There's some cool stuff in there. All social media in the description, and I will pin it in the comments below. So all my social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, freaking everything, I got it for you. Auspiciousbusiness@yahoo.com. That's where you want to send your serious suggestions and questions. My friend, our success is never going to change our business model, which is actually confusing if I don't actually say. I actually need to change that. Okay, let me just put not asking to remind myself later to change that. We're never going to ask for likes or subs or ads, putting ads on the video in the relevant section. Also, if y'all know, what would y'all think about me putting ads not on these video, but like paying for ads to be promoted on like the normal channel? I think I might do that. That's not irrelevant. That's not relevant to the business model, really. That's just marketing. That's completely different than this stuff. But if anyone wants to offer any expertise, go ahead. I guess execute order 66. Palpatine reference. If you don't get that, bless your heart. Anyways, this is not financial advice, guys. Thank y'all so much. See you on the next one.